Hi, buddy.
How are you today?
Could you please state your name and your job title here at the Animal Refuge League?
Yes, my name is Gina Roth, and I'm the Director of Community Engagement at the Animal Refuge League.
Can you tell me if you go to other states to pick up animals?
That's a really great question. In 2018, we worked with almost 60 different shelters from across the country to welcome animals here. And I would say 21 of those shelters and rescues are all over the state of Maine, and then the other 30-something are across the country. So Georgia, Mississippi, California, and Puerto Rico we work extensively with. And that results in over 2,000 animals coming in. And these are animals that might not have the opportunity to be adopted where they're coming from, but as soon as they get here and they're ready, they find loving homes. So we're really proud of that work.
Jen adopted a kitty from here that was from Puerto Rico.
Did you? Awesome.
Does it speak Spanish?
Probably.
Well, you know, I think the dog's here friendly.
The dogs here are friendly. Yeah, I mean, I think all the animals are really lovely, but you know, just like people, they all have very different personalities, so.
And if people decide they want to come into the Animal Refuge League and decide that they're looking for a pet to adopt, is there any way that they can hold like a kitten or?
Absolutely, yeah. So we want visitors to come and meet different types of animals. We want to ensure that an adopter welcomes an animal into their home that really fits their lifestyle and also provides the animal with what it needs. So we encourage you to meet as many animals as possible when you visit to make sure that it's a really long-lasting relationship.
And isn't it true that all the cats and dogs that you bring in here, before they're adopted, they're spayed or neutered?
That is very true, yes. So we spay and neuter all rabbits, cats, and dogs, and many different small animals as well. That's really important. When we built this brand new shelter, we designed the dog area to be really light and bright. And instead of kind of cage barred doors, they're big glass panel doors. So everybody can kind of walk through and really see the animal in a positive way.
She's adorable.
Martha
I saw
Jo,
the
what do you
picture.
think? Hi! These are our friends, huh? Good girl. She really likes toys, as you can tell.
She is a
Oh,
sweetheart.
she's showing off all her toys to you.
And if the animals are quote unquote hard to adopt,
Okay.
Older.
Yep.
or
we call them
older-
long-term pets.
the
Yep.
long-term pets.
Yep.
If somebody decides that they want to come in and adopt the long-term pets, what do they get, like half off of the adoption fee or what?
Yeah, it depends. It depends on the animal and what the animal's needs are. So sometimes, here's an example. Sometimes we'll have a kitty that has diabetes. So we want to find a new adopter who can afford the medication that diabetic cat needs and also has a schedule where they can give that diabetic cat insulin twice a day. So there might not be a fee to adopt that cat, but we're looking for an adopter who can afford what that cat needs in life. So it really depends. Adoption fees and length of stay, all of that really depends on the individual animal and what its needs are. Yeah, so we do everything we can to make sure an animal is healthy before it's adoptable. So oftentimes when animals come in and have different health conditions that need, a lot of veterinary support, they stay in our care or they go to a foster family's care until we can get them to that healthy place of adoption. So these animals aren't adoptable until they're healthy.
Also talk about the pet pantry.
Yes, definitely. Every Tuesday and Sunday afternoon, we are open for community members to come in and get dog or cat food, cat litter, and other supplies that they need. This program serves as a support system to people experiencing financial difficulty. So if you are in a position where you can't really afford cat or dog food at this moment, we want to help you with those items because we want to make sure that your pet stays happy and healthy in your loving home. So any community member can stop in Tuesday afternoons or Sunday afternoons for that service.
Can people just walk in or do they have to call ahead and make an appointment? Or?
People can just walk in. There are some forms to fill out when you get here. And on Tuesdays, it's from 1 to 3 p.m. the pantry's open, and Sundays 1 to 4 p.m.
Could you explain about the Meals on Wheels program too, please?
we work with a local nonprofit called the Southern Maine Agency on Aging, and we provide pet food to their Meals on Wheels recipients. So many of their Meals on Wheels recipients have animals in their home, and research shows that oftentimes people will feed their human food to their pet food instead of eating it themselves. So our goal is to supply pet food to those pet owners so that the humans have meals and that the animals have meals as well. And that's called Anna Meals on Wheels. Isn't that funny?
Yes, it is.
Okay. We have more than 400 community members from Gorham and Westbrook and Portland who visit us on a weekly basis to volunteer here, which is really wonderful. They walk dogs, they cuddle cats, they do laundry, and they do all kinds of different jobs here at the Animal Refuge League that support what we do. And a fun fact is we wash and dry over 800 pounds of laundry every day. So our laundry volunteers really are kind of the rock stars because we do so much laundry to keep this shelter going.
I saw out front that you had the walkway of people that have in remembrance stones there.
Yeah. We put new bricks in twice a year so people can still, purchase a brick and have a special memory written on that, and it can still go in that walkway. And most of those bricks are in memory of animals who have passed and that have been adopted from here. This wall behind me is our gratitude wall. So these are community members who have been very supportive of our life-saving efforts here at the Animal Refuge League. And we always encourage community members to visit us. There's never any pressure to adopt. We love visitors walking around, meeting our animals, saying hello, and seeing what we do here firsthand. So these cat rooms are what we call free roaming cat rooms. So the cats get to share this space. They live in this room until they're adopted. So lots of different climbing structures and hidey holes and cozy spots to make sure they feel more like they're at home than they are, in a shelter. She's got a rat on her shoulder.
I'm gonna
We
grab
adopt out rats, believe it or not.
I'm gonna grab his brother.
Oh, perfect. Oh. Look at that. Perfect. Isn't that cool?
I'm bonded. Oh, yeah. You guys
Show them your cute face.
Aren't you guys cute?
Yeah, they know it too.
Ah. Okay, and are you a cat or a dog person?
Me? Well, I have 2 dogs and 2 cats, so I think I'm pretty equal, right?